The Last Dodo. "Why," said the Dodo, "the best way to explain it is to do it." Lewis Carroll, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Lewis Carroll was nicknamed the Dodo because of his inveterate stutter. Asked his name, he'd reply, Dodgson. He found Carroll easier to utter. So Charles Lutwidge Dodgson, the clergyman, became Lewis Carroll, author of distinction, who'd revived the Dodo in his Alice in Wonderland, the real Dodo having suffered from extinction. For Lewis Carroll had been very intrigued by something he'd seen in a museum, a large cropped bulbous bird that was stuffed and could be seen in the old Ashmolean. 200 years before, a dodo had been captured by sailors stopping off in Mauritius. They'd thought it part goose, part vulture, and were fearful, sailors being naturally superstitious. But the bird was fearless and easily lured aboard by an offer of unlimited ship's biscuits. By a miracle, the bird survived the crew's curiosity and their wondering if it tasted delicious. After it had lived out its life in England, a taxidermist was called when it died. He stuffed it, and, to retain its luxuriant plumage, cunning preservatives were applied. The first owner in its afterlife was John Tradescant, who passed it on to Elias Ashmole, since when this comical but salutary creature has become a curator of the earth's soul. For through it, man's begun to learn that extinction can last for the rest of time, and he can wistfully cherish a creature whose life was ended by a carnivorous crime. A Dutch sailor, Volkert Efferts, described the bird as showing concern for its fellow creature. "When I held one, he cried and others ran forward to help the bird that was held prisoner." In Wonderland, the dodo's portrayed as benign, given its invention of a caucus race, in which everyone entering ends up winning, and accordingly is then given a prize.
Who's won?
I well, see, did everybody won, and we must all have prizes.
People say that something's as dead as a dodo, as if relishing the gentle giant's demise. Yet it lives on as an innocent victim of that progress which prefers sunset to a hopeless sunrise. The dodo may have died out from being too nice, large and flightless, with an excess of trust. Those who last saw it alive in the 17th century said the dodo was friendly, and now it's dust. When it was alive, it was briefly displayed in London as part of an urban freak show. In death, it has become a testament to the folly of man, more deserving of derision than the dodo. For years, the Ashmolean was an uncategorized jumble. The museum was nicknamed the Knick-Knackatory. It was crammed with curios such as Guy Fawkes's lantern, but the dodo was the star with its poignant story.